I Spy with My Little Eye. The latest spy thriller by Matthew Vaughn, Argylle, is in theaters right now. You guys know I saw it. Let's discuss.
It's time for you to meet the real Agent Argylle.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
What is going on, everybody? It is I, yours truly, the Ace, here with my review to the latest star-studded spy thriller, Argylle by Matthew Vaughn. And before I get started, join me down below in the comment section, because I would love to know what you thought about this movie. Have you seen it? Did you like it? Give me your thoughts overall. I can't wait to talk about it, so let's get into it. Let me start by saying I really enjoyed this movie. One of my most anticipated movies early in the season. When I had saw the trailer, I was excited about it. Thought it was a very interesting concept. Bryce Dallas Howard, an author who is immersed in the world of espionage due to her ability to predict events through her spy novels. I thought it was a great concept. So going in, I was excited. Gotta say, this movie actually exceeded my expectations. For those that have seen the trailer, I'm gonna tell you this. The trailer does not do this movie justice whatsoever. You've probably seen about 30% of what this movie actually is. It's so much deeper when you watch it. And to me, I love movies like that. I hate when movies show you all the good parts in the trailer, because then it's like, why did I even go to the movie if I've already seen all the good scenes? But with this, you barely seen anything. And it just adds to the mystery behind it, adds to such a good movie with a solid plot, with a great cast. And like I said, I was blown away by it, and I would definitely rewatch this movie again. So Matthew Vaughn is at the helm of this movie, and let me tell you, that man don't miss. He's easily becoming one of my favorite directors in Hollywood, giving us franchises like the Kick-Ass series.
Who are you? I'm Kick-Ass,
which I am a huge fan of. Just recently got a chance to go talk about that on Zach Milne Talks Movies, so go check that out. Really good channel. Can't wait for them to make the next installment to that. He's also given us movies like X-Men First Class, which is easily one of the best X-Men movie, hands down. Definitely one of my favorite. And he's given us the Kingsman movies.
As a good friend once said, manners maketh man.
I am a huge fan of those movies, and as someone who likes that, if you love the Kingsman, you will love this movie as well. It's fun, energetic, extremely over the top. They are not afraid to go for it. Some people will like it, some people won't. I personally did enjoy it. It's very quick paced and also very creative from a cinematography standpoint. I absolutely love the transitions all throughout this movie, how they would go from Howard's character looking at Sam Rockwell in their real world, and it would transition to Henry Cavill as Argylle. And I just thought that was a great idea, a very creative from a storytelling standpoint. Speaking of storytelling, this movie has a lot of twists in it. One of them, the first one, I didn't see coming, and usually I'm pretty good at seeing them. So it just added to how good this movie was. The other ones, a little bit predictable, but it was set up nicely, and that's all I really care about is the execution. So the twists and turns definitely added to this movie, and it's stuff that you will not think of just by watching the trailer. All right, and let's talk about the star-studded cast featuring the two main characters, Bryce Dallas Howard and Sam Rockwell. Amazing chemistry from two versatile actors that play very layered characters. Howard's character playing an author that is thrust into this world of espionage, and how she's able to play all these different parts works absolutely well, along with Sam Rockwell, who is just seems to have a knack for just nailing the comedic beats, being fun, energetic, over the top, was exactly what this movie is, but then killing people at the same time and being a complete badass. And it just absolutely worked. They were phenomenal. Now let's talk about this guy right here, Henry Cavill. Laced throughout the entire trailer. If you're going to see this movie for him, I hate to break this to you, you will be severely disappointed. He's probably in the movie maybe collectively all of 5 minutes, but it's crazy how it's very pivotal 5 minutes. It's very essential to the storyline, his character, and definitely moves it forward, but I just hate to break it to you guys. If you're just going just for him, you're going to be let down. Also, good cameos by Samuel L. Jackson, John Cena, Ariana DeBose, and Dua Lipa, who looks absolutely gorgeous in this movie. The thing with this movie that might bother some people, didn't really bother me, but I can see how others might be turned off to it, is this movie is extremely over the top. They are not afraid to go for it and go all in, and it works for some sequences, and some sequences it doesn't, especially during the third act. I could see how a lot of people might get turned off to that. Very ridiculous action sequences that reminded me a lot of the Kingsman. It was just extremely over the top. I can see how it could take some people out of it. It didn't really bother me, but some people might think it's borderline silly or stupid on how extreme they are willing to go in this movie on certain action sequences. But it worked for me. I enjoyed it. This movie could have definitely also used about 20 minutes less. Very brisk pace, but 20 minutes shaved off. Don't really know what they could have taken off, but it was really lengthy. Also, to the people that are going for Cavill, you will be somewhat disappointed because he's not throughout the movie. He's pivotal to the plot line, and I'm okay with the quality of Cavill rather than the quantity of Cavill. Say that 5 times fast. Lastly, I'm gonna say some of the CGI definitely lacking. For a movie with a big budget like this, you can tell where they allocated some resources to, and others that could have used more practical effects would have been better. You can tell like some of the sequences were green screen. I'm totally not against green screen. I use it, but I also don't have a $200 million budget. But it definitely took me out of it in certain sequences, and I just wish that was a little bit better. Channel memberships are available in the link in the description. Thank you to each and every member of the channel. Appreciate you guys. But overall, I had a fun time watching this movie. It exceeded my expectations. Great cast, great story by a good director with a lot of twists. I'm going to give this movie an 8 out of 10. I highly recommend it, especially if you love the spy movie genre. I think you'll enjoy it. Hope you guys see it. Appreciate you guys for watching. You guys are the best. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe for more content just like this. Thank you guys. As always, thank you for tuning into the Ace Avenue. I am yours truly, the Ace. Adios.